Senator Lisa Murkowski was criticized by Donald Trump over her opposition to GOP healthcare plans. Credit Reuters. Two female Republican lawmakers have become embroiled in infighting over efforts to abolish Obamacare, with the tone of the fierce debate said to be increasingly sexist. Alaskan Senator Lisa Murkowski earned a high-profile rebuke from Donald Trump this week for her opposition to efforts to amend the 2010 Affordable Care Act (ACA). Yet the president's language was comparatively mild compared to some of the threats being thrown around. Senator Lisa Murkowski of the great state of Alaska really let the Republicans, and our country, down yesterday. Too bad Donald J. Trump. At Real Donald Trump. July 26, 2017. Ms. Murkowski and Senator Susan Collins, from Maine, were challenged to a duel for not supporting Republican healthcare proposals, criticizing some Republican female senators from the Northeast. Blake Farenthold, a Republican from Corpus Christi, Texas, said if it was a guy from South Texas I might ask him to step outside and settle this Aaron Burr style. Mr. Farenthold was referring to the 1804 duel in which Burr shot and killed former Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton. Senator Susan Collins, a Republican from Maine, has been under fire for her opposition to the health care proposals. Credit Bloomberg. Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter, meanwhile, defended Mr. Trump's calling out of Ms. Murkowski in colorful terms. "Let me tell you, somebody needs to go over there to that Senate and snatch a knot in their ass," Mr. Carter told MSNBC. Ms. Murkowski also said she received a difficult call from Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke, adding that it was not a very pleasant call. The insults have added to the injury of Republican women in the Senate being excluded from the chamber's original working group on health care. Some believe the insults have escalated thanks to the videotape of Mr. Trump that emerged during the campaign, in which he boasted in vulgar terms about groping women. Masculine dominance in the Republican Party is not only in numbers but in culture. Kelly Dittmer, a scholar at the Center for American Women and Politics at Rutgers University, told The Washington Post, when the person who is supposed to be the leader of the party shows it's okay to use those sorts of attacks, whether they are specifically gendered or not, that is something that catches on at other levels, Ms. Dittmer said. We see it in the elected officials who feel it's okay to say things like this. Julie A. Conway, executive director of UPAC, which recruits and trains Republican female candidates, told the Post that some folks are spending so much time creating cute, catchy phrases in order to take potshots at colleagues. I wish they would spend as much time and energy sitting down with these women lawmakers to help find solutions and a strategy to get real healthcare reform that Americans can feel good about, she said.